Hey everyone, we're here at the end, or almost at the end. I've been thinking about the rest of the game, right? About the beginning. I should actually queue up what I'm talking anyway. About the rest of the main story, the beginning, what we've done up to this point, and where we're at now, and wow, the view is really great here. Can you walk all the way up there? It's just blocked. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking, and I just don't know what to think. It's just not. I guess my expectations were just so high that now they just were dashed, I guess. Well, I'm in the dark. But sorry, I kind of had to. I turned off the lights because it's so fucking hot where I live right now. It's like a pain. Even the lights being off like helps, right? Okay.
Are you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king, your god!
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to like write a whole thing on the story, right? After this. Dying really fast, so I'm guessing he's gonna have like a second floor. I used transform. Just exploding over and over. Oh. did the enough AoE stun. Oh, he's gonna explode. Oh, I was in the cutscene. I don't know if it's right, the rotation. I'm supposed to like start in Fists of Fire and use that, and go to Fists of Wind. If I can just stay in Fists of Wind to 4 stacks. I'm supposed to like juggle between them. That's just a bunch of AoE dogs. Whoa! Okay. So it keeps spinning. Alright. Couldn't really tell that it was gonna spin. Oh yeah, I got hit by that. That was actually pretty fast. Didn't have much time to dodge. What was this one? Oh no, I died. Oh, ouchie. That's okay. That's okay, I'm dead. Alright, alright. Cool that it starts at the second phase, I guess. Yeah, I have a Notmon. I can use a Notmon. Oh no. We died. How much damage did I actually take there? I took 82,000 damage. I see. Tackle to the ass phase, I guess. Probably gonna be more useful there now. And I'm just gonna stay here. He just saves. He just does the same thing in the same place. Kind of weird though, because we. Why do we have so low LB there? Didn't we have 2 bars of LB? Damage did I take that time? 82,000. I don't know. Did I get this better gear? still alive, kind of. They're not gonna heal the tank. Good practice for other mechanics. I don't know why the ads, you have to kill the ads like so fast. I guess we could use like a caster LB to like LB2 the ads. But even that doesn't matter. Sure, we're missing. That gunbreaker circle almost looks like an AoE. This is the first time I see it, so I kind of feel like that. I almost feel like that. Oh shit, it's a tank buster. About to do it. Now we have no debuff at all. Multiple That's okay. The tank is getting hit by some of them, so maybe that's not good. Shit, what did that instead of moonshine? And that's it. Wow.
I am all powerful.
Oh, it's our friends. One cannot help but pity Varthry. Anyone else? Anyone to say? No? Oh my god. But I did it, right? Oh, just went back to these nerds. Alright. A dramatic transformation. There lieth the last of light. Secured an escape route. Do what you must. With your powers, you could have done so much good. Nya. Okay, okay, okay. Let's not take it too slow. It's finally over. Night will return to all of Novrand, bringing salvation to both of our two worlds. Upon speaking with Ryan, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking with the sentry posted at the entrance of Mount Gulk. Alright. Shouldn't that warning be before you right click? It's okay.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains. Father
Who's your father?
That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me, worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
Everyone's just like, oh god. It's just a baby. uh.
Damn you! I am your god.
So what's gonna happen here? Am I gonna explode? Am I going to turn into a monster? I'm thinking all bets here, right? I'm thinking all the bets. Am I gonna grow? Oh shit! Am I gonna grow wings? Like Korean MMO? That could be cool. Are my eyes gonna go all black? Are they gonna go all white? And am I gonna become a void scent or something? Yo. Oh.
Look, the sky.
Yeah, we don't have to look. We knew this was to happen. Oh, am I gonna do it? Oh. Oh, echo. Okay.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me.
Who am I getting this from?
I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Oh. Who is it? An Asian?
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being. A king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Wow. That was a flashback.
Amazing. Before my votary, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line should be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
Okay, well this isn't
By
much
all
of a
means,
twist,
sir.
right?
United under Yulmar's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Is it actually Emmett Selk? Am I Emmett Selk? Was that me? Was that the Crystal Exarch? Is Emmett Selk the Crystal Exarch? Oh! Ow! Owie! Alright, alright. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna explode.
Are you all right? Say something.
Ah!
12 for Fend. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
Okay, I think she just said I can't contain it. I can't control it! Ah! Dark Phoenix!
It's changing back.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a Light Warden. Yo, let's go! It was all a big plan by Emmett Selk.
Power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
No, don't do that!
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence.
What?
Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
Yeah, we kind of saw that coming.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, everyone's so fucking stupid, dude.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere!
Holy shit, just punch you, Urianger, right now.
Please, I beseech you all, let him go.
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die.
What? Oh, okay, whatever.
From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered.
Oh, wow. Okay. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Holy shit. Unless Emmett Selk comes in, kills this guy, and, you know, there's actually like a point to this scene, I'm just gonna be so frustrated. Oh wow, it was... Remain silent. Wow, it's the guy everyone knew it was him.
Thank you for fighting for this world. For believing.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Fare you well, my friend.
Oh
inspiration.
my god. Yes. 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 Someone just shot him. Yes. Woo! Woo!
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals
Yes.
do
I
not exist
called
in the
literally
first.
every twist.
Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity.
He just brought a gun, dude.
Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
You bastard!
Everyone's like, what? What? The villain was the villain all along?
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether
Aw,
he remains so depends on
boo.
you.
Boo.
What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage. I am an Asian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining.
Yeah, I know that. But what do you intend to do
How
now?
many years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light.
Can I just punch him?
If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate.
Tancred. Tancred actually being smart? Holy shit.
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Lightwalkers willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
Yeah, but I just shot him. Now we're good. Oh! Yes. Yes.
You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light.
Okay, so now we're just waiting for the other guy, Ardbert.
Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair.
It looks like he's just floating around in this shot.
There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Forfrey achieved through bliss, you achieve through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero.
Oh, he's gonna float away. Okay, bye. Oh, is the last zone the Crystal Tower?
I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest.
Oh.
There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes.
Oh.
Till then, I bid you farewell. Eat.
Oh, that's just boring. I guess they're keeping Ardbert for the very, 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 very last moment.
Ah, finally. After you collapsed, Emmet Silk vanished.
Well, yeah, I do that.
Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you. But she's only delayed the inevitable.
That's okay. You know, I'm kind of okay with this being the final expansion, you know? The game's just done.
You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it.
Oh, it's day outside again. Eh. That's okay.
It's like this all over. the whole of Northrend is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens.
Yeah. I figured.
No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. Now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you.
What if we forced Emet-Selch to absorb all of my light into his dark soul, or...
If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Ay, ay, ay. I got 2 achievements. Whoa. Now it has to load back the world with the day. I wonder if the Sky Watcher has like a different line for when it was night and now it's day again. Reassuring the masses. Oh, miss, you're awake. Looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. I'm sure you've seen. It has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you perhaps consider a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Alright. Look who's back from the dead. Couldn't bear to see them struggle, so I feared you had 1 foot in the grave. Told me some evil bastard went and snatched our poor Exarch away in the midst of the chaos. It's time like these that weak Restarian folk stand tall and do what needs to be done. Jessamil was worried sick about you. Well, that wasn't that many cutscenes in a row. That was like 1 cutscene in a row. That was like 1 cutscene in a row. Kind enough to tell you were showing symptoms similar to ether corruption. I would see their faces grown ever more haggard every time they pass through the Crystarium. I shall let them know you're awake. Okay. Alright, alright. So that was a good cutscene overall. I kind of called the Emmett Sulk doing a run-in with a chair. Oh, that's Emmett Sulk's music. What is he doing here in Mount Gulg, in the Mount Gulg zone? Because like it felt too. Everything involving the Crystal Exarch feels too miraculous. Everything felt too right, you know? I don't know how to say it. Everything fell into place too easily. So I was kind of expecting something to go wrong there. I didn't expect that my guess that Emmett Sulk just comes in and kills him was like the good one. I mean, I guess I did expect it, right? I was like, that's like the only thing that could happen, pretty much. That would go against the plan. Is it truly you? And that's some figment of my imagination? See, more prayers have been answered. All of the light wardens defeated has the light returned to obscure the sky. Blah blah blah. Though against what foe we are yet uncertain. And I'll pay her a visit. Catless. Alive and well, I see. Give us all a proper fright, you know that? Not a day's gone by, that I haven't heard folk worrying what's to become of you or the Exarch. Not planning on striking out straight away, though. Keeping busy consulting each other on new forging techniques. New forging techniques? I'm not sure we have that kind of time. That sounds like a challenge that he would enjoy. Master of the stairs. I didn't want to crack the whip too hard. Thinking our absent genius and his epiphanies are the perfect answer to this predicament of yours. You mean old Grinold? He is a man of unrivaled gifts. No one's seen hide nor hair of Grinold since he wandered off some years ago. Wouldn't even know where to start looking. That does make things difficult. I'm sure he'll show up soon enough. Many's the tale I've heard told of strangely fated encounters. It'd be wise to take advantage of his brilliance rather than wait on our slow and steady progress. This is is all talk for when you're fully recovered, of course. I'll let you get back to convalescing, eh? You're actually the reason I came over here in the first place. But if you're passing near the stairs, then I have a regular who's eager to meet you. A regular. Best be getting back. Are you alright? I think a return to your sick bed might be in order. Might consider resting a while atop the watchtower. Take a moment to feel the wind on your face. Over there. It is a pretty nice view.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight. I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible.
What? How am I responsible? Oh, whoops. It's all such a mess. Okay.
An all too familiar one. Here you stand alone, expecting no one else to bear the burden for you. You're in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. But that doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet. I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm.
Yeah, dude, that's so great.
It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and, well, you know the rest.
Yeah, you've told us this story like 5 times, and we're in it. We're in the story. We know everything you've just said. Yeah, we get it.
There were times in the years
Oh
and
my
decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had. Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it? So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree, I guess.
To think that their hope still burns so bright. That they were still so eager to live. They would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive.
What the fuck? What? Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fist bump.
Well, come on then.
I'm more of a hand-shaking guy. Whoa! The thing that happened before, but we forgot about it. Then we should have just done before everything else.
What happened between us was no coincidence.
Holy shit! Wow! It wasn't like it wasn't like a setup to something or oh fuck.
My story may be finished, but the fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you.
Why didn't you do that after? Oh my god, whatever.
Let us be about it, hero.
When did he do this? When we were out the top of Mount Gold? Was it because he couldn't stand on the rocks because he's a ghost?
Oh, I was worried you were up here all alone, brooding and fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie.
Oh, can I just tell them I'm looking at the ghost?
Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours. My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you? Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world, hide away in the castle.
Nah.
It won't fix the problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense.
What?
My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them.
Nah.
What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion. And besides, what would become of my precious and
Holy
ephemeral
shit, this wing
flower?
fluttering, dude. Oh my god, just stop. Oh my god. It's giving me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, my dear beloved sapling, you are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits.
This cutscene would have been better if it was Feoul interrupting Ardbert and then Hardbert trying to say something, but then Feoul just keeps talking. It would be like, it would fix the problem of the both of them talking for so long, just saying the same thing over and over.
Your kind is always so preoccupied
Like
with what
all
lies
this
ahead,
same
and so we muddle
speech.
your vision with fog and glamour.
She said like
Such
3
trickery is
times in
easy to
3
see
different
through.
cutscenes now about how, oh, you could give up the, you could become the king.
Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time, in this place.
I can't look at the screen because of the wings. It's actually hurting my eyes.
Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go, his ruby eyes with warmth aglow. See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue. You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
God. Okay. Come in search of an Amaro. What do I know of the Crystal Exarch? I fear there will be no surprising revelations. A man of wisdom and compassion, and many untold secrets. He even allowed folk to plunder the tower for resources. No one except the Exarch is permitted to dwell within the spire. A comment of mine was bold enough to ask the reason why. Because one day, the Crystal Tower may vanish as suddenly as it arrived. Huh. Huh. That's peculiar. That's peculiar. Oh, we could use the crystal tower and go into the the void sent world and release the light there. Yo, that'd be pretty stupid. Less than a decade had passed since the coming of the flood. It became known to the refugees in Lakeland soon after. Together they found the city which would become the Crystarium. But the summoner did not deem himself worthy of royal address. This is a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Well, I know his name. I could just look up the cutscenes. Okay. I'm not sure how much I can tell you. Captain Lena. She lost her parents in an ether attack not too long after she was born. The two were like grandfather and granddaughter. Ancestor Gate. Ascensor Gate. Okay. I was not told you had awoken. You were mistaken by this rival of yours. They had an idea of where to find him. Till I saw that you had fallen. Only then did I realize that I had no business rushing ahead. The delay has been no less agonizing. The Exarch entrusted me with a key. Umbilicus. Awaken the defensive barrier. At the time, I accepted the key without much thought. The moment is all that it occupies my mind. He knew that some terrible fate awaited him. What battle you and your companions are truly fighting? Forgive me. Question of your own, have you not? I am not the only one who burns for answers. The time has come to open the tower's heart. The unbroken thread. Meet me in the oculus. I'll knock the door within. So yeah, I'm guessing this is like the final, like 2 or 3 more quests until the final zone. Probably gonna leave it there for now and then try to end it tomorrow. It is midnight. I went and saw Spider-Man Far From Home today. It was pretty good. You kind of see the twist coming if you've read any Spider-Man comics at all, but you know, that's okay. It's kind of obvious ever since they showed off like the characters that were gonna be in the movie, what the twist is gonna be, but.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter. Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
Wow, it's just books. Whoa. Oh.
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatir, then?
Yeah, we knew that.
By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Certainly.
Yeah, it's in that book right over there.
Where
I
to
wrote it.
begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions.
Whoa. Spoilers. Sid survives?
One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds.
Wow, that's convenient.
Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes. And thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice. But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair, "There is no hope, we are finished. Mankind is finished." Then others raised their voices in answer. Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass.
Ow.
The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and in doing so, roused its caretaker, me. By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th umbral calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
This is like so far. What the? Okay. This is like so far like beyond like a pull, like a stretch. It's like ridiculous.
By means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the source.
Some while before, as it turned out. It is all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. But thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years, bordering on the miraculous.
Yeah, even he's like, wow,
Yet
the
howsoever
fuck.
history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
Oh no, it's by the old time travel rules.
I am aware of the consequences. It is for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask. Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous.
Even
Though
he
the force
agrees.
which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on. The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space.
This is so stupid. Oh my god.
The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live.
Oh my god. Oh
to ensure it is safely delivered.
Oh my god.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me, but in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity and ensuring this tale ends as it must.
Thank God it did not end that way. Holy
To
shit.
this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the calamity and make of it a portent, a prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would, and I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course.
Holy shit, he's just a fanboy. He's just a stan.
I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Oh. Thank God he's done. God, what a fuck.
Careful now. If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do? We should be on our way. Diacian mentioned the Tempest, did he not?
The Tempest.
That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
What was the point of me going into this room? Holy moly. What was the point of that room? You didn't need to have this cutscene in there. Oh my god. It could have just been anywhere. Did you find the answers you sought? No, not really. We didn't learn anything. That's okay with me, just fly me over there. Let's just get to the zone and then we're just gonna just go to bed.
have found thee. Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
Yeah, he was a stupid idiot.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
Holy shit. Why would I care about any of that?
I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
Good. Well, let's go. Come on. No, don't you fucking...
I'm sorry,
oh,
but
fuck.
I don't think this is a good idea.
That's the only thing we can fucking do. Oh my god.
Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianger. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again.
We're so... We can't do anything else, dude. Do you just want me to fucking die here or something? Just wait for me to
Please,
die?
You must stay here. At least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
No, you won't.
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Yeah, you fucking tell her. You tell her, Alize.
Alize, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Well, she's just fucking saying stupid shit.
Of course I know only too well. But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple. We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No, the least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Now
Indeed,
let's go.
We have exhausted every other avenue.
Is everyone gonna fucking say that line?
Lead and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
Is it the dwarves? Ah, fuck.
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them!
No. Well, not in so many words.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive. And I knew at once that it must be you.
Yeah, I get
exactly.
this.
When he went up to meet you, 'twas clear it was no ordinary visitor.
Yeah, oh.
That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Eat him! That's right!
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
A submarine.
You might have invited them to join us, where they're not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O warrior of
I just wanted to say it, that we just gotta go to the Tempest, but everyone keeps interrupting me. Get me a submarine. We could just defend this place that you were already defending. That's okay. Where is everyone cheering? This together. So it's better we return the favor. Save your strength for what really matters. Go, go, go. Where are we going? We're going outside. Alright, finally there. Finally at the final zone. The west can now discern the hump of an isle rising above the water. That foliage-covered mass hides the key to our safe descent. I can't but flail and flutter without mights glide as a fish. Is it a space whale? Hello. It was kind of obvious that this was a giant, like, island turtle rock monster. But, you know, whatever. It's okay. Where's your store? Rather obvious to my eyes. Reminds me of a certain primal. It's just like the big one. Yes, yes. Ancient fate entity. Its name is Bismarck. Great feathered whale. Come on, let's get it. Let's get out the water. We're almost there.
Wir Sach, Ilan Bismail. Fallen si Lord Wislan, Ada si Alina.
Van Urs Aslir, Olfod Thim, Iri Guath
Oh dear. I don't need to speak Fae to know that didn't go well.
We need Feo Ul.
Oh, my snake! Yeah! You've learned to call me at last! And where do you go? On a trip? A journey? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Oh, my
Precious mortal, I shall help you in any way I can.
Don't flap your wings in front of me, please. No close-ups.
Yes, Bismel we picked. Van Dromi Drom Jacob. Van Read Rithje.
Hola, Sahawin Whisk. Isnerim Sorgierlo.
Be sure to scrub this one's teeth for him upon your return. It's only good manners.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Our deepest thanks for your timely intervention.
An agreement is reached and your departure is at hand. You wingless ones best hold on tight. May the blessings of the Fae keep you safe, Inba.
Gonna punch the shit out of Emmett Salk. There's no shot of like a drunk guy going, what the fuck? Oh, there it is.
And just like that, it's all gone back to the way it was.
What was you expecting? 100 years of honey and rainbows? Seeing them Yulmore types wake up and smell the ashes was miracle enough for me.
Ah, the magic in the air when that ladder started moving. And when that great hulking Talos rose up. Gods. I could live 1,000 years and never behold anything so amazing.
He's gonna drop the box.
What the? You see that?
What a monster! Where did it even come from? Whoa, yeah! It's not stopping!
Whoa!
Run!
Ah! We just drowned them. Drowned them by accident. That's almost one. Little neighbors. Hello. Are we underwater? No, I don't want to see the upskirts of the little girl. Please.
Wow.
Yeah, we're underwater.
The breath of Bismarck. See how it swells to form a dome beneath the waves? The waters recede. The tempest's floor is laid bare. In defiance of the blinding sky, this place holds fast to its gloom. The last refuge of he who denies the light with every fiber of his being. You stand at the precipice, hero. Journey unto the heart of darkness. Finish it.
Oh, calm down, dude. Fucking... Well, that narration was short, at least. Urianger endured much playful attention from the pixies to learn the Lord of Bismarck. With all that water out of the way, we'll be able to venture quite some distance. I can't even see the surface. Bismarck must be powerful indeed to create a dome of this size. Full glad am I. Bismarck was true to his word. Yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. He will not soon risk a surprise when the Exarch's very body served as a key to the Crystal Tower, its powers of temporal transportation. Coasters on the half shell, get it? Speak with Inuil at Ventmont Yards to return to the Tempest. Okay. Is there an aetherite? Looks like there is. Follow the slope down towards the deeper trenches. Keep an eye out for rock formations large enough to house a stronghold. Watch your footing. Yeah, we can't see much. It's really dark. This ether, it's like not I've ever seen. Oh, it's an ether current right there. I mean, yeah, this zone is pretty nice. I wonder if there's underwater parts in the underwater zone. I'm guessing probably, right? What about that large formation over there? Whoa! Fish people? Oh, Sahagins. They're like, ah! This etherite looks pretty sick. Okay, well, I'm guessing after we finish this quest, we're gonna end it for now. Was it you who took away our water? We were not aware your people lived here in the Tempest. We need this great dome of air. We might conduct a most urgent search. I beg for you for your understanding. What are we to do? Are you emissaries of the Ancient Ones? We have seen the illuminated land shining through the gloom of the abyss. If you are not, bid you leave. Would you be willing to elaborate? I guess we'll withdraw for a moment. Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna be, hey, learn more about these people. What does it mean? Our presently meandering search will proceed far more swiftly if we could call upon the Undo's local knowledge. Illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Emmett Selk's stronghold? Do you remember my first scheme for entering Yulmore? The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and curious in custom. We were able to reach an agreement. With the right approach, we can build a similar relationship here. The chieftain fellow didn't leave us many options. Let's look at its beginning. This plain, our all too dramatic arrival, thrown the settlement into confusion. Show our hosts thereby that our purpose here is not inimical to them, may yet prove amenable to reason. I smell chores. I do worry what will happen if the Undo's tales end up leading us to a dead end. I sense this tribe has a deeper connection to the Asians than first meets the eye. Let's do what we do best. Chores. Picking up dung. Fostering some goodwill. Or is the quest not gonna end here? You won't believe who I just bumped into. I did business with. Oh. Things did not proceed as planned. There's aught we can do for you by way of an apology. Home to giant crabs. But now there's no water. There's too many of them. Too many. Okay. Alright, fuck that. Alright. I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I guess we're gonna defeat some crabs or something. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. See you next time. Maybe it's gonna be done next time. Who knows.